So Kathy didn't know Rick had been on the bridge that day. Is that really so suspicious? Think about this. If you have a trusted loved one, a spouse, a mother, a father, or a sibling who you love and trust and know is a gentle, good human being, and they suddenly get accused of a double homicide of two young girls 5 years earlier, do you ask them for a blow by blow of exactly what they did that day on the trails? Or do you trust that they weren't involved and that this is just a miscarriage of justice? I think most of us would do the second. We wouldn't grill them like they were a child who'd come home from school in trouble with the principal. We wouldn't ask them for blow by blow details of what they did that day. My take on that second interrogation interaction between Rick and Kathy is that Kathy has been spooked by law enforcement saying that there is an eyewitness who has seen Rick on the trails that day and has basically identified Rick as being Bridge Guy. Now, I'm going to guess that in the weeks leading up to that interrogation, I believe it's a week or 10 days between interrogation 1 and 2, the house has been searched and it's clear that the police are suspecting Rick. They would have talked about it, yes. But I'm going to guess Rick said things like he did in any first interrogation video, like, they think I'm the guy on the bridge with the girls. I wasn't on the bridge with the girls. Of course that's not me. He would have said things to the effect that he wasn't on the bridge, but he wasn't lying. He wouldn't have said, well, I wasn't on the bridge with the girls, but I walked to the first trestle and then I didn't go near the girls. They weren't there or whatever. Like, he wouldn't have given some long convoluted story because he doesn't need to. This is his wife who does know him and trust him and love him. And she still does to this day, even now as he sits convicted of a crime that he didn't commit, incarcerated for 130 years. Try and put yourself in the shoes of Kathy Allen and Rick Allen on that day. And tell me, would you really grill your partner about what they were doing on the day that they were at a park that was the scene of a crime? Even Rick's response to Kathy makes total sense. He doesn't go into lengthy justifications because when your partner is traumatized and has been gaslit by the police who have lied to her about an eyewitness, there is no point trying to explain it. He soothes and comforts like any good partner would.